Howdy! Welcome to Aspire Mountain Academy. I'm Professor Curtis, your instructor for this course in Introductory Statistics. In less than 10 minutes, this video explains confusion of the inverse. Let's get started. So, confusion of the inverse is the incorrect belief that the probability of A given B is the same as the probability of B given A. That these elements we're including in our conditional probabilities are interchangeable. And that's what we mean when we say confusion of the inverse. Generally speaking, when you're calculating conditional probabilities, the order of your elements will matter. So oftentimes, the probability of A given B will not be the same animal as the probability of B given A. Now, that's not always the case. There are always exceptions to the rule. For example, suppose a mother gives birth to two children. So event A is going to be giving a birth to a girl, and event B will be giving birth to a boy. In this instance, you can interchange the elements. The probability of a boy given that the first one was a girl is going to be the same as the probability of having a girl given that the first one was a boy, because the probability of having a girl or a boy is about the same. And the births are independent events. So interchanging the elements is not going to be that big of a deal because those probabilities for those independent events are about the same. But that's the exception and not the rule. More often than not, the probability of A given B will not be the same as the probability of B given A. For example, if you suppose that event A is that it's midnight and event B is it's dark outside, then the probability of B given A is saying that it's going to be dark outside given that it's midnight. Well, that's likely the case. But the probability that it's going to be midnight when it's dark outside is, for the most part, not true. So, for the most part, you're going to see that the probability of A given B will give you a different number than the probability of B given A. Now, this is what we mean when we say confusion of the inverse. So you have to remember that the order of your elements matters. Now, I just love this picture of Jackie Chan, right? Because this look that he has on his face, that's pricelessly perfect, right? Because this is the look that I had on my face when I'm like, confusion of the inverse? What in the world are you talking about? And then when I learned what it was like, okay, so why is it that academics have this need to classify everything, even the littlest thing, and give names to everything? I mean, seriously, it's like you're creating more confusion, not less. So all you need to understand from this concept of confusion of the inverse is that the element of the order in which you place the elements in your conditional probability matter. That's all you really need to know about it. And that's pretty much what confusion of the inverse is all about. So incorrectly assuming the order of conditional probabilities doesn't matter is what we call confusion of the inverse. But as I say, all you need to remember is the order of the elements in your conditional probability matter. And that brings us to the end of this mini lecture. I hope you found it helpful. You can find more mini lectures for this and other courses at AspireMountainAcademy.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.